Hello guys, Guru here. If you're new to the channel or enjoy the content, feel free to subscribe and stay tuned for more top-notch podcast reviews of your favorite series. Peace. What's up people, it's the Guru. Come at you again with another video. Today's topic, you already know. The Walking Dead Season 1, Episode 2. Are you ready? I said, are you ready? Let's go. Yo, this episode starts off with Rick. He gets saved out of the rescued out of the tank pretty much by this scavenger survivor named Glenn, and Glenn takes him to where the rest of the survivors inside of, I guess, Atlanta are hiding. But he has to use his gun to fight off the hordes of walkers, and in doing so, because of the loud noise, it attracts other walkers. So they're kind of riled up, and they know that where the other survivors are hiding now, and they're trying to break inside their stronghold. And tensions are rising inside of the stronghold when there's pretty much a redneck racist guy named Miro. He gets into it with another survivor named T-Dog, which is kind of, we're gonna talk about that later. Put a pin in that. But he gets to a T-Dog, and he starts using racial slurs toward him, and actually beats the hell out of T-Dog, beats the hell out of Rick, and anybody who stops him, and he tries to become the alpha male of the group. But Rick gets him from the back, knocks him down, handcuffs him to this pipe. And so now they try to come up with a plan, because now the zombies know where they're at. They're trying to get into the stronghold, so now the survivors are trying to find a way out to escape the city, and especially escape this their hideaway, because it's only a matter of time before all the walkers actually break in. They come with a plan to cover themselves in the guts or blood of the walkers in order to be undetected. So Glenn and Rick go out. They pretty much sacrifice themselves to go out amongst the walkers and I guess find a way to find these vehicles so they can escape. They do so, but of course, bad luck happens, and it starts to rain, so the blood comes off of them, kind of washes them off, and the walkers can smell them and know that they're alive. So once again, it's a big chase, but they were able to gain access to a couple of vehicles. They take off, they go back to the stronghold where they're hiding off, because it's destroyed. The walkers start to come in, so T-Dog tries to help Miro and gets him off the unhandcuff him from the pipe, because he don't want him to sit there and just get ate by the walkers. But T-Dog is clumsy, and he falls down and drops the key down a drain hole, and Miro is pretty much stuck, and there's no way to save him. So T-Dog reluctantly leaves him behind, and he pretty much thinks T-Dog did it on purpose, and he's pissed off, man, because he's pretty much he's done for right now, pretty much. So T-Dog barely escapes. Rick gets all the survivors inside of a big ass, I guess, U-Haul type van. He takes off while my man Glenn uses a I guess it was a charger, I think, to drive up down the streets. A distraction, making a lot of noise because the car alarm won't cut off, so that he's trying to attract the walkers to him while Rick rescues the rest of the people, and they take off, which is a great plan. Only problem is, still, Rick does not have his weapons bag, so he had to leave all the weapons behind. They had to leave Miro behind, and it's pretty much is it is all pretty good, but like I said, they had a couple of losses. They had to leave Miro behind, which he was a racist asshole, and they had to leave the guns behind. So that was the biggest loss, of course. But that's that with that. Key points. It was weird to see how easily the humans would turn against each other in this situation, because as soon as Rick was introduced to the group of survivors, I forgot the chick's name. First thing she does is throw a gun in his face and threatens to kill him because he made a lot of noise that riled up the walkers. And so with that being said, it's like, okay, now you want to murder me, and if you do shoot me, what's going to make more noise? What's going to make the walkers know you're here even more? So it was just kind of a selfish act of saying, okay, this guy was trying to survive just like you, but yet you're so willing to take his life, not knowing that, it's more safety in numbers. And so I just kind of see that how quickly humans' natures are to turn against each other in times like this. The same thing with Miro, how he flipped on everybody else, just trying to take control, and he had the gun and everything, and he had to be the alpha dog, top dog. He had to be the leader, and he tried to run things his way. And then even in this situation where humanity is at the brink of collapsing, he still has time to be racist. He still has time to be a bigot. You know, he still has time to be violent toward other human beings when his survival is predicated on the survival of his group. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, there's safeties in numbers, but yet he still takes his selfish ideals or whatever with him like that. And then, so I just thought that was kind of crazy. That's kind of human beings are. And we also noticed some scumbag things going on, which I can't blame us. That Shane is actually banging, what's her name, Laura or whatever. He's banging Rick's wife, and pretty much like playing daddy to his son now. Because I mean, I'm pretty sure they think that Rick is dead. So, but it's like kind of quick that, okay, once again, we don't, right now, this time, these 2 episodes I watched, I still don't know how much time has passed by. Has it been a week, months? I don't think it's been a year. I'm gonna say it's probably at the very most been maybe a few weeks, because Rick IV didn't run out. He still has some fluid inside the IV bag, I think. So it takes I don't know how long this happens, but it's kind of weird that, you know, I don't think it's been that long. And so for her to go from, okay, my husband might be dead, or where's my husband? Did he survive? Till I'm boning his best friend and partner. You know, so that's kind of crazy. But he did mention, it did foreshadow that, but how he was having problems in his marriage. So this could push over the brink into the arms of another man if she wasn't already in the arms of another man. So that being said, and we also see that even in their little group, those survivors, is that their tensions are strained with them. You know, it's kind of little nitpicky little arguments and stuff amongst the people. Not as bad as it was in Atlanta, because Atlanta was more extreme because there was a lot more walkers there. So it was a more extreme situation. And so I saw like that whole dynamic, and another thing, you see the resourcefulness of human beings. So even though they're pressed to the brink, they still come up with good ideas on how to survive, and they do survive. The human spirit is very strong, and we see that they keep going on. So once again, another good episode. Still more mysteries, like where did this virus come from, or how did these walkers get started? Like I said, I still don't know how much time has passed since Rick actually got shot and went into a coma. What's gonna happen? We know that he's gonna meet up with his wife and son. You know, they wouldn't be there if he wasn't gonna meet up with them. So I was trying to see what this reunion is gonna be like, especially now that Shane is boning his wife. You know, and the whole dynamic of the group's gonna change. You know, this guy T-Dog. Oh, once I said put a pin in, that T-Dog to me was kind of a stereotypical minstrel type character of a black person, a black man named T-Dog. And I'm like, that's kind of, I get it. You know, it didn't really bother me. You know, I'm not the kind of person to throw the racism card, but T-Dog for a black person's name, and he's all clumsy and bumbly, and he's kind of the dumbest person in the group so far that I can see. And I really don't like his character at all. And so far, like I said, maybe he'll do something better, greater, longer down the series. But right now, I'm kind of that T-Dog character is kind of. But Joe, scale 1 to 10, I give this episode an 8. It was real good. I think last episode was better. We get a little bit more, not really pieces, but we get a little bit more storytelling, character development, especially amongst Rick. He's really taking charge. Right now, he's pretty much my favorite character as of now. Him and my man Morgan, even though Morgan wasn't really featured in this episode. So, what were your thoughts on this episode? Please, no spoilers. I've only seen the first 2 episodes this far of season 1. Don't forget to comment, rate, share, and if you like this content and you want to enjoy this journey along with me, subscribe. And yeah. See you next video. Peace.